Welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into a scandal that has everyone talking: the secret romance between Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and New York Magazine's Olivia Nuzzi. Despite claims that it was a casual affair or flirtation, X has learned that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and New York Magazine scribe Olivia Nuzzi had incredible FaceTime sex. Sources tell us that Nuzzi was at first disgusted by the Kennedy scion after he made a clumsy pass at her back in October. But after they began talking over text, he love-bombed her, and she quickly fell so madly in love with him that she lived a double life for nearly a year, sharing long calls, endless texts and virtual sex with the former presidential candidate, all while engaged to her partner of almost a decade. In fact, multiple insiders say Nuzzi, even after Kennedy denied their affair in the press, and even after he implied that he might sue her, is still in love with him. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. worked hard to seduce journalist Olivia Nuzzi, we're told. Nuzzi, the New York Magazine correspondent, fell deeply in love with the then presidential candidate, we're told. Sources say that when Nuzzi was assigned to interview Kennedy, who was then running for the White House but has since dropped out of the race to endorse Donald Trump, he insisted they do it on a hike in the Los Angeles area. We're told that Kennedy, who is married to the actress Cheryl Hines, grabbed her arm during the walk, apparently as a romantic overture, and that Nuzzi pointedly said that she and her fiancé, Politico journalist Ryan Lizzer, often hiked together. RFK Jr. dropped out of the 2024 election over the summer to endorse Donald Trump. The magazine's Washington, D.C. correspondent later told a wide group of friends, including an editor at New York, that she was freaked out by his sudden gesture because they'd been alone in a secluded area when he made the move. An insider tells us that Kennedy later sent her what she felt was a somewhat eerie message, saying that he had wanted to tell her something on the walk, but didn't know if he was able to because he didn't know if he was free to speak off the record. He also sent her a photograph of himself. It doesn't seem as if it was a sexual picture. Nuzzi led a double life, telling RFK Jr. she loved him while also carrying on her decade-long relationship with Politico's Ryan Lizzer. Before the story came out, the journalism wonderkind had to speak to Kennedy several more times to do additional reporting and fact-checking, which, we're told, is when the tenor of their relationship dramatically changed. A source says that Nuzzi said to Kennedy, the son of assassinated Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy and nephew of President John F. Kennedy, in a text that next time she was in LA, perhaps they could go hiking again, but this time with their respective partners. We're told that Kennedy quipped that Hines only likes to go hiking in the mall. A source close to Nuzzi denied that she suggested they go hiking with their partners. Insiders say that as they exchanged texts over the following days and weeks, she became infatuated with Kennedy, and that friends even noticed her personality seeming to change over the months they were in contact. Sources say that friends felt Nuzzi's personality changed as she got deeper into a romance with the Kennedy scion. He love-bombed her, said a source. He's done it to lots of women, claimed he can't live without them. He told Olivia they'd be together after the election. Another source said that, while he may have been implying that they could have an in-person relationship after the election, he always made it quite clear that he would not leave Hines for her. A different source says that the Daily Beast alum told friends about a man she seemed bewitched by, without mentioning his name. Still others say she was surprisingly open about the romance, while Kennedy boasted about it to pals. We're told 3 gossipy media friends knew the details. Nuzzi has long been considered a star reporter. We're told that at times Kennedy would suddenly cut off communication between the two, which seemed to make Nuzzi even more anxious for contact with him. He seemed to want to be in control, said a source. He'd set the rules for their interactions, and then of course he'd break them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into their dramatic story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more juicy updates from the world of celebrity intrigue. Thanks for watching.